Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and my guide of how I get from day 1 to becoming a mercenary or vassal. Beginning of part 2, we are at day number 6. Took us 6 days to get down here. What does day 2 entail? We are now beginning what is called our checklist. We have a checklist of things that we need to get done. And in this part, we need to quest. We are looking for 2 quests in particular. Asarai, deliver the herd, and then we want to do bandit bases with laborers. The reason why we're doing this is for money and for renown. It's the only reason why we're doing it. Now, you want to collect up all the Asarai troops you can. You want Asarai troops. This is what I prefer to have, and they will pay off in the long run. But since we are in Asarai territory, and these bandits, you can get a couple groups of bandits to jump you. Maintain full group at all costs. Now, there are a bunch of horses to get to deliver the herd. The ones that are to the left of Askar will never have it. 1, 2, 3. These will never have it. So ignore these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those 6 can happen. What we are doing is we are working our way from here across the map, looking for bandit bases, deliver the herds as we move up through here. Once we get to this point here, we will have a decision to make. And I will explain to you that decision once we get there. But this is our next step. Now, we want to always be careful. Running into one pack of bandits is not bad, but it's when you run into a second pack of bandits, that is when they can jump you. We do not want the youths. They're expensive, and we do not want them because we want nice tier 2s. We're going to turn a few of them into tier 3. The reason why is because the tier 2 Asarai and the tier 3 have blunt weapons. That is why we want them. Check. No, daughter found. We're not doing that. Train the troops. We're not doing that. Okay. We're now going to get rid of our Imperial. So first of all, let's get rid of 6 of these. We can take all of these. There we go. Now, there is a tournament here. I could do the tournament. In fact, I'm going to do the tournament, and let me explain this. In one of my videos, I stated the main goal of a tournament is to get skills, not to win. Now, that came off the wrong way, and I probably said it the wrong way. The main goal, of course, is to win a tournament. But realistically, at the beginning of the game, you're not going to win many tournaments if you're playing realistic. You're really not going to. I think the easiest one to win is probably going to be an Empire tournament. So, yes, your ultimate goal is to win the tournament, but what do you want to enter the tournaments for? To gain skills. You need to gain as many skills as possible to get these skill points. I told you how important it is in the last episode. We need to get 5 levels in this session alone. We must get 5 levels. So we are going to enter tournaments, and we're probably going to lose, but we're looking for skill. You going for me or my buddy? Ooh, he went right for me. Alright, one down. They're all 2-on-2s, so it's terrible. I got a weak one. He's just a militia archer. We're going against a veteran and a regular. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I wasted him. Oh, this is looking good. Alright, I couldn't get him behind me. So what I try to do is either an overhand or an up. Like that. Boom. Boom! He got me good. He, like, right from behind his friend. He stabbed me. So I gained skill. I didn't win. I didn't think I was going to win, but I gained skill. There's nothing we're really going to get. They're not going to have a bandit base, so we're not going to worry about that. We're looking for bandit bases as well, but I do need to get tier 2s before I do a bandit base. This is one of the most difficult spots to check. This first one we're going to is a really tough one, because this is where bandits can hang out. Do they have a bandit base here? They might already have a bandit base ready to go. No, part of the trade. All right, so we're hoping we get Deliver the Herd. Now, they do have a quest. And we got one already. Beautiful. Sometimes you don't get any. All right, so they want us to deliver 10 Aserai horses to Quias. With a Deliver the Herd, you only have to deliver half of the horses or half of the items to get completion of the quest. So you can sell the other half. Now, Askar, Aekus, Hubyar, and Hussenfolk all have horses. So you want to sell your 5 horses at one of these 3 or 4 right here. So I'm going to go hit Sanala first, because I think Quias is a decent on horses. And also the advantage when you have these horses is you travel much faster. See, I'm not sure if I can catch him. I can't see his speed. But you can catch them easier. But we're going to go sell these off. We're going to check the price. We're hoping that they're about 600-700. 900. We'll sell off half of them. We now have over almost 5,000. And we do have 3 more guys. See, I'm getting rid of my Imperials. We're gonna do this soon. And now, you don't have to complete the quest if you don't want. If you want, you can just sell all 10 and let the quest run out. Now, the quest does take 28 days. Or you can just walk up to the person and tell them you're not giving them. You're going to suffer a major relation loss. It's going to hurt. However, that's an instant 10,000. That practically gets you your first workshop already. But we're going to complete it because money is vital to us right now. And since we leveled right, as I said, we go right to Steward. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this point to intelligence. Who do we talk to now? Miller. He's going to ask, what about the other half? What happened to the rest? Well, in any case, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Full payment, everything for it. Got it. How many do I have left? We'll now get rid of the last of our... There we go. We got 25. Now, I completed that quest at that village. By the time I get back down there, they could have another one already. So it is really important. Check. I've done it 3 times in a row. I always take food. A lot of people take less wages. But if you think about it, if you have an army that has 4,000, you're going to save 200 a day. 200. The more carrying capacity you have, and less food you eat, the less food you have to carry, the less horses you have to carry, the faster your party moves. I'm always a big stickler on that. I'm a lot different than a lot of people. Like when it comes to my horses, I want HP over anything. Because you're no good if your horse dies. Now, I do need to go for these if possible. I need to trap these guys. I need these 9. My guys need to get to tier 2. So I'm trying to trap them. I think I got them trapped. Good. Got them trapped. Now I'm going to let these guys all go. Because I need these guys to level up. Very well done. Now we want to get these guys, we want to get these tribesmen up. They have blunt weapons. And we still do not have gloves. I can get one more. So we're going to stop off here for just a moment. Because we want to drop him off. And we want to grab one troop. We got full troops again. And now we go right back down again. If you don't want to fight him, you don't have to fight him. Sim it. It's perfectly okay to sim if you know you're going to win. Perfectly okay to do it. But I like doing it because I like getting battles. I'm looking for bandit bases is what I'm doing. Aserai bandit bases, in my opinion, are the #1 bandit base you can go after. That wasn't it. It is literally. He's 4-4, I'm 4-3. I cannot catch him. Ooh, bogey. Okay. That's scary. That is scary. I don't know if he's coming for me. Nope, he's not. If another one comes along, he would jump me. That's why I upgraded those. If I would have been all recruits, he would have came after me. That if another group of 5 or 10 comes along and joins him, he'll attack me. All right, he's gone. Now, we want to see if there's another quest here. And which it doesn't look like there is. I should be close enough. Okay, there's no quest. Now we're going to go over to the next one. There could be one here. Bandit base, right here. There we go. It's a bandit base. However, I'm not in the right... I would really like to have 9 tribesmen. I can't catch him. I'm 4-3. He's 4-1. This will do it right now. Ooh. It's a long trek, but it'll be worth it. Very long trek, but it's worth it. Trust me. That's it. I lost 5 guys. Wow. None of them survived. But I now have my Aserai tribesmen. No gloves. No two-hander. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back up, replenish our guys. I'm going to hope that they have my weapon. Give me a bandit base. Bandit base. Bam. Bandit base. If you're going after a bandit base, grab a quest to go along with it. Now, I'm not going over there because I want to see if I have my two-hander. I'm taking a risk. I don't think I would have made it there at nighttime, but I want my two-hander. And they do not have it. Damn. Oh, that sucks. I don't have any two-hander. It makes the fight really, really difficult. I'm thinking. I really want the two-hander. It's really important that you do not fail the bandit base, and I want a weapon for a reason. So I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to come up here and hope that they have one. Damn. They don't even have one. So, unfortunately, it did not pay off. That sucks. This is going to be a little bit tough, but oh my word. Are you kidding me? No, we're going for the bandit base. Oh, I'd love to jump that 30. Oh, what I'd love to do it, but no, we got to do the bandit base. Can I make it there? I should be able to make it there. Now, I want to show you how I do bandit base. Before we go, you are getting upgraded to a footman. Footman, the main difference, there's going to be a little bit of difference, very little armor, HP, whatever. The main difference from the tribesman to the footman is the weapon. Their weapon is 23 damage. A footman's weapon is 61 damage. 3 times the damage. So I will take all my guys with blunt weapons. I will put them in a shield wall. Now I want to lead these guys in. This is the Aserai one. This guy's a little bit difficult, and you have to hit him. And I got him first try. And now we want to pull these guys, if there are any over here. We want to pull them. I'll show you a Koozai one as well. And now that these guys are coming in, just tell them to charge. And then pull out your weapon. Now these guys do not go. Don't go in there to help. You need to maintain full health. This is why I cut out bandit base. And for future bandit bases, except the Koozai bandit base, I'm going to cut these out so you don't see them. They're going to go up through there, kill the guys, then they're going to go back through there. There's rocks. Then they're going to come up through here, and there are normally guys back into there. I do not going because I want, if he has more than 3 guys as bodyguard, I want to duel the boss. By dueling the boss, all the guys behind him are prisoners. Now, normally you would say, wait a minute, you got all footmen with you. Well, why wouldn't you just let them fight? Because they still have a chance of dying. Even if you take my 9 footmen to go up against theirs, they can lose. And the reason is the boss. Especially the Koozai boss that has a massive 2-hander. So you just kind of want to end it as quick as possible. Unfortunately, one of our guys got stuck there, which is not the best. But we're going to turn 9 of these into footmen for bandit base. And then the rest of them, we're going to leave it tier 2. They're ready to upgrade to tier 3, but we're not going to upgrade them so we don't pay the cost. It is one of the biggest problems that people do early game when they say they can't have money. They're too busy upgrading so many troops to such a high tier, they can't afford it. They're grabbing noble troops that cost a ton of money. A noble line, I believe, costs 2 tiers higher, right around. A tier 1 noble, I think, costs 3, where a tier 1 regular costs 1. Well, that would be a peasant is 1, so it would be 1 higher. A recruit is 2, and a tier 2 is 3. So they cost more. But this is what I'm talking about. This is how much I cut out. But we're sitting here, and now we're going to duel the boss. Aserai are the best base. They are very good money when we're going to turn them into the laborers, which I'm going to show you. They have really good gear. And you can also use lame Aserai horses as part of the Deliver the Herd. I believe sometime in the future that will get patched. That you can't use them in the Deliver the Herd. But right now, you can. It's a pretty big deal. Come on, guys. Don't die on me. This is not a guaranteed victory. I had one guy go down. So now we're looking good. Now I feel more comfortable. It all depends on how many guys, how many bodyguards he has behind him. And what you really do is you hope that this base has been here for a while, because what happens is, as bandits are out and defeating looters and caravans, they will drop off their loot and prisoners in bandit base. So if you leave this bandit base sit here for 100 days and come back, it will be loaded with prisoners, with gear. All right, he's got 5 behind him. I will duel the boss. This boss is pretty easy to duel. He's pretty easy to duel. And I took him prisoner. We got every single one of them prisoner, which I believe is 18 of them. 18 prisoners. We need to get rid of 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the looters. Boom. There we go. And I got myself a desert horse. You can get good loot too. There's a 5. And there's some stuff for my people when I get them. All right. There's our bandit base. And we got the quest done. Now what we need to look for is we want to get rid of these prisoners. But we don't want to get rid of them in town. No, 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 no. We want to do a manual laborers quest. All right, they do not have a horse quest here. We're going to go over to here where there's pottery. Pottery, which is clay, iron, silver, and I think I'm forgetting one. Can have manual laborers. Another bandit base. But we're going to hold off on that. Where do you go? Because we want this first. Deliver the herd to Sinala. All right, we got multiple things going on. But what I also want to do is I want to head up this way because I want to see if there's a laborer's quest. This has salt. Oh, salt. That's the last one. Salt. Iron, silver, salt, and clay can have manual laborers. This is one of only 4 in the entire territory of the Aserai that can have it. And let's hope it has it. Because if not, I'm going to waste money. Yes, we get lucky. Always visit. If you don't visit when you get done accepting the quest and you go back out, the headman could come in and force you to stop the quest, which there are choices to make. However, if you press visit, you can just talk to him. And if you have the prisoners on you, you talk to him again. Hand over the prisoners. Boom. 10,000 right there. We are now up to 16,000. And we have a bandit base and a deliver the herd. So what am I going to do first? I think I am going to go do a bandit base first. Like I said, that can have one. They could have another one as soon as I get done. So when I get done in Sinala, I'm going to come right back down and check these again. And we'll make it there before the next nighttime. Now, this bandit base I will not show. But, once again, get these guys to footmen. It will almost guarantee that you never fail. And like an idiot, I did not check for my two-hander. I want a two-hander. This sword is very slow. In fact, I should look at my sword. There's nothing good for me to use. It's very slow. You don't want that 82 swing speed if possible. Alright, so here we go again. We had a good one. Only one guy got injured. There are 5 guys behind him, so once again, I will duel him. He'll probably die, but I want those 5 as prisoners. See if we can get a hit off on him. Alright, we got the hit first. Got him. Got him. Yeah, I'm really close on swing speed. You got to be very efficient. If you can get faster on your swing speed, you'll never have a problem with him. Everyone is a prisoner except for him, so this time we got 17. That is about another 9,500 sitting there. Get my recruit up to tribesman. I'm leaving my tribesmen sit there for the moment so I don't have to pay the cost. And let's check upgrades. No, 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 no. And still, we do not have any gloves. Now, that is done. What am I going to do? We got to hightail it to Sinala. We can't do any more bandit bait, or we can't do any more deliver the herds because you can only do one at a time of a single quest. So we cannot do a deliver the herd. However, what you can do is this. Level, immediately, boom. Check it out. We're going to Sinala. Instead of going up that way, scoot over for a second here. Does this have one? All right, we know it does not have one. So that way, when I come up here, I'm going to cut back down here. I'm going to ignore this. Could it get one by the time we come up here and go down? Yeah, it could. But right now, we know for sure it doesn't. So we're going to save time. This episode is all about two things. Money, renown. That is it. We're trying to get as much money as we can and get clan tier 1 as fast as we can. Once again, deliver the herd. Sell 5. Another 4,000. Who do we deliver to? The lizard. Boom. We have 22,500. Let's see what day we're on. We did waste a little bit of time. We are on day 26. And we got 22,000. They do not have... Now, we need to check food. Don't forget to check food. Very important. You do not want to run out of food. If you have to, buy some more horses. But I'm going to make sure that I have plenty of food. There. I got at least 4. You can see double digits. That's what you need to keep Steward going. So that's all I care about right now. Let's see if they have my... They have my two-hander. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is my weapon of choice for Bandit base. Now, we know they don't have a bounty hunter, which is a Bandit base. Boar and the wastes, we don't care about. Now, we are going to go skate a little to the left, and the reason why, they do have a tournament. I'm not going to do the tournament right now, which I should. I'm showing you this, and I should be efficient. So I'm going to do the tournament. It's got a helm, which, of course, I'm going to show you how I cut tournament. You're going to see exactly how I cut a tournament up so you see everything. This is a somewhat winnable tournament. This is easily winnable. This is probably winnable. This is a 50-50, and this is a guaranteed winnable. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to bet. But I will show you how this is how I cut up tournaments. And made it to the end, so I will bet. These will probably have throwing, and they do. So I do kind of a little, you get hit one, you can get hit, stand to get hit one. So I kind of go back and forth, and now, see if I can get him. Uh-oh! Got him. The shield does not protect the foot. You get below the shield and you can get him. So that's how I cut up a bandit base. I basically just get rid of the 3 tournaments. You're going to see the first and then the ending. If I were to die in any of the others, I'd show it. So that's really cool. But now you have an option. You can keep it or you can get rid of it. Normally when they're under 1,000, I keep them. And if they're over 1,000, I sell them. Because money is the most important thing in the beginning of the game. So this, obviously, I'm going to keep. It's worth a lot of money. Now, this lower type stuff, I'm going to get rid of. But the higher type stuff, I'm going to hold on to for companion. Okay, we are up to 21,600 because I got my two-handed sword axe for bandit bases, which means I do want to get two-handed soon. That's if we're going to go to Koozai bandit base. I'm probably going to go up there to show you. This is a longer episode. The first part is quick. Part 2 is really long. Part 3, I'm not sure. It might be a little bit longer. I'm not sure. but I'm going to condense this down. All right, they still do not have one. Now, we have prisoners on us, so let's go check the clay one again and see if they have... And I want to check because the companion. All right, no companions. Do they have? Let's see. Hope they have one. Come on, heavy labor. And unfortunately, they don't. And you do have a quest. Do you have another one for me? Nope, tools. Tools is really good. Even expensive tools you can get at the beginning of the game. I'll show you it right now. For an Aserai, okay? He wants 2 tools. As the game goes on, it gets more, and it doesn't become as efficient. So they're going to be expensive in Aserai territory. Probably 100. So, well, it might be a little bit cheaper here. Run here, grab 2 tools. There you go, 72 each. I paid about 100. I paid 145. He's going to give me an Aserai Warhorse. That's 600-700 minimum. Could be 1,000. I paid 145. I got charm. I got relation, and I made about 700 dinars on that. All right. So now we're going to go check here. We will need a companion. We're getting close. There you go. We're up to 30 out of 50. So we're getting close. They do have a tournament here. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. All right. They have the Shark and Break Skull. They don't have anyone. Do they have a quest? There you go. That is a bandit base. Bounty Hunters in town is a bandit base. We are 100% taking... No. We are 100% taking that. I will say, for workshops, you have 2 options. You can either play it safe if you want and just get Koozai wool weaveries, or I do have my video, my workshop video up for 1.6.2, which I show the best ones in the game. All right, we have another one going to, what's it called again? Kasira? Somebody gave me the correct pronunciation of it. And once again, we're taking it. Now we want to upgrade. Now we have 7 footmen. So once again, I will cut out the bandit base. But it's the same thing again. Take your best troops with you that have blunt weapons. I lost quite a few. 3 guys behind him. However, I don't have many guys, and I'm not taking the chance. You can see I've only got 5 of my 9 guys. So I will duel him. This is why I want a 2-hander. I love the 2-handers. Love them. 4, I lost 4, but only 2 really. And I can't carry them all. I got max guys right now. That's an upgrade. Finally got some good gloves. Thank you. And it's really nice, too, that Tailworld did this by value. You know these are not going to be good for you. But it's really nice they sorted that by value. All right, so Bandit Base is done. How close are we getting? Our goal in this episode is to get Clan Tier 1 and rescue our brother. That is what our goal is. But while we're doing that, we want to make as much money as possible. So now we want to run up to here and sell these horses off. But what we have to remember is that we can attack because we have horses. Now, we do have prisoners, but we are pretty fast. If we didn't have prisoners, we could probably catch him. But we got to get rid of these prisoners. And the problem is, there isn't a place to get rid of these prisoners right now. That hurts. Because you only have 3 here. Where when you're over in Koozai and Empire territory, there's about 6 or 7 of them in this area alone. And then there's 2 more here. Another one here. There is a ton. So, once again, sell off 5. Remember, we got an extra one. Sell off that 1. They only need 5, which is half. We got that. So we got 5,400 there. And I keep the quests going just in case later on I want to use them. We now have 27, almost 28,000 And now we have Drill Sergeant. And I take that because I want my tier 1 and 2s to be able to level up to tier 3. I care about that more. Now, if you really want to do it early game, get a little bit of leadership, and then you can get Raise the Meek, which gives plus 4 EXP a day to tier 1 and 2s. But that I normally don't get done right away. All right, so once again, we are going to do the same thing we just did. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we don't have a way to get rid of these prisoners. And now that I have all of these prisoners, now is probably the time when I'm going to go into Koozai territory, because there's a better chance. We got to get rid of these prisoners. This is lost money sitting here. And when you meet all these objectives, then Radagos will come out. However, you'll notice one thing I haven't done yet. If you get this done and have a companion, wherever you step into town will be your base of operations, and that is where your family will be. So I like to plan out where I want my family to be. Until you get your first fief, that's where your little brother and sister are going to be. So if you don't take a companion right away, that can allow you to hold off. The unfortunate thing is when you grab your companion, then you instantly get it. So we do need to get a companion. Sometimes it's worth it just to grab one. Now we need to hope that we need the laborer's quest, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get one, which means then it's time to head to Koozai territory. If you can't get a laborer, I literally have 10,000 sitting on me. That means it's time to go. Now we have to make it. Koozai bandit bases are so much harder. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to take the waste because he's the best scout in the game. I'm not going to heap him. He can't. He's not going to be able to smith. However, he is the best scout in the game. Now it's bugged right now. Normally you would do this through here. You would just assign him as a scout, and you would be done with it. But this is actually bugged right now. I actually have to go talk to him to do it outside of town, of course. Outside of town, of course. So ignore this step that I'm doing right here. The game is just bugged right now in 1.6.2. I have to assign him the role of scout. But now he's going to be able to find him. He's not going to serve any purpose. That's his whole job. In fact, I'm going to go changing him over right now to actually an archer. I don't want him fighting. Let's check here, and they do not have one. So yeah, we're going to Koozai territory. They don't have a laborer. You want to grab full if you can. We can get 3 more troops. And the reason why, those are tier 2. All right. Let me show you the tree. These recruits, if you go down this way, the tribesmen and the footmen have blunt weapons. If you just want to go tier 2 really quick with a shield and a good fighter, then just go with the soldier. That's the same thing with the Koozai. The Koozai tier 2 footman has a blunt weapon. The tier 3 does not. That is why I grabbed Asarai troop, because I want these footmen to go into a bandit base with me, not a tier 2. So that is why I grabbed these guys. I don't want them. They're only tier 2. So we need to go do a little bit more fighting. Now, if I was smart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some horses. What I'm going to do. All right, nobody I want. Let's make sure we have food on us. All right, we're good on food for quite a while. Right now, 45 days, so we're good on food. Let us head on up, check where these last deliver the herds. And we also want to check and see if we can get rid of these prisoners we got. All right, deliver the herd, possibly. I want them. Ah! Art of the Trade is good. It's not great. You're going to pay 1,400. But what I really want is him. And the reason why I want him, and I am going to... No, yeah, I'm going to sim it. I took a lot of casualties out of it. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was really stupid. Oh, that was ignorant. Yeah, that was dumb. Now I gotta get rid of them. Damn. Totally forgot I was max prisoners. That's not thinking. Not taking them. They don't have a quest. So we're gonna go around. You can see. You can already see it. Unfortunately, they don't have any. Here he just saw it from here during the daytime. He can see it. Quest. That's how good of a scout he is. This is clay, so they could have one. Nope. Now we have an option. We have one there, salt. We have salt there, but we also have 2 salts and a clay over here. So it. Oh, jeez. And I messed up too. I messed up really, really bad. All right. Let me backtrack. I messed up. This happens from time to time when you're playing the game. And you're trying to get everything right. I got to this point. And so we're just backtracking about a couple minutes. When you know you're going to Koozai territory, this is what you want to do. This is a little bit of a mistake on my part. I apologize. Sometimes it gets very hard to remember to do this stuff. You're sitting at Hubyar. This is a great thing to do. Grab some horses. Literally. Grab some horses. I have 33 men, so I'm going to grab about 50. And then I'm going to grab... We'll grab a little bit more than that. There we go. That looks good. Asarai war horses, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell at 800. Let's only grab 2 of them. All right, we'll grab 2 of them. Unfortunately, they don't have anything cheap. All right, so that was 13,000 I spent. All right, let's do this again. This is what I should have done when I said, okay, it is now, let's backtrack now. It is now time to go to Koozai territory. Because we can't get rid of these prisoners. So, buy the horses, make sure you have full Asarai troops on you. And now I have full troops. Go to Volstrom. Without a doubt, go to Volstrom. In fact, I might just cut that part out. What I just did. You might hear me saying it. But actually, I should leave that in there. And that way you guys can see that I make mistakes. All right, they do have a quest. Now they have a quest. We're going to check it. They might have a laborer. There you go. It kind of worked out in the long run. And remember, always visit. If you got the prisoners on you, visit. Talk to him. Talk to him again. This is like 10 grand. 9,910. Troops. Ooh, look at that. But we're not taking those. Those cost money. Head to Volstrom. Now, normally we had our troops with us, so we would have been checking there. We would check these 2 salts per laborer. We check that one, and then there's another clay there. See a bunch of them all over. But why are we doing this? Even though we don't have the points into it just yet, you can make money doing this and start your trading. Wait till you see this. We paid only 50 for these. We're going to sell off. 40 is good. And we paid a little over, right around 190 some. So we'll get rid of that. And then we're going to hold on to these for a moment. 25. And now we're not going to be a trader, so we're going to take equipment. We gained a level, and that is going to steward. Even though we're trading, steward, max it. Cannot say it enough. Keep your food on you. Keep it maxed. The sooner you get price of loyalty, the better. It takes a long time. I would want to be fighting... I don't really want to sacrifice my troops, though. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, well. Alright. We'll also look for bandit base here. No bandit base here. We do have a escort merchant caravan. This is an amazing quest to run. Let's see if my guy can do it. My 4% risk of failure. Oh my word. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Damn. That is one of the best quests you can get. Now, let's double check. Let's see if this has got a laborers on it right away. Keep track of these. All right, they have a help with brigands. That might not be bad. We need to grab troops. We don't... You got to remember, those troops are gone now, though. So don't forget, he's gone on his quest. It's 11 guys. They might lose a couple, but you got to remember that 11 guys are coming back. So now we're going to get rid of these guys. So we have enough for 8 guys right now. So I took actually too many of them. What happens is if he comes back and you're over the limit, guys could leave. So we want to dial this back to 11. There we go. Check for a bandit base. No. No, they do not have a bandit base. Now that we're over here, we want to walk right up to here. We want to check and see if there is a deliver the herd right there. Watch. Well, I'll show you when he gets back. He does. They might have a deliver the herd. There also could be a bandit base right here. Can be a laborer's quest right here. So it might pop here. But our good scout's gone. I think we do have to reassign him when he gets back. Early game, that escort merchant caravan only takes a couple days. And I'll show you the freaking rewards you get on it. It's gone. It just left. Damn. I think I take one more guy. But I won't be taking them. That sucks. Alright. It's about to come back. Alright. He just came back. 800 he made me. In just 2 days' work for doing nothing. Not a thing. And as the days progress and it requires longer to do it, that money goes up. And trust me when I tell you, it goes up by a lot. So we're short 3 guys. So it looks like some guys did die off. And I really want to go grab guys. Before we hit Koozai territory, you really want to be full on troop. I need to double check and make sure. He's probably not scout. It gets removed. Yep, it got removed. So I need to make him scout again. Because we need to find bandit bases. Alright, I want to make sure I have full troops. How close are we? Alright, we need 13 more. Now, normally if you could get a couple of these done, which I'm probably going to end up doing this. Each tournament is 3 renown. So right now I need 13. I win this, I only need 10. That's like 2 bandit bases. So I am going to definitely enter this tournament. That went really well. And now we'll have, once again, we will have our throwing daggers. So moving left and right. Right about here is now when we do it. And right about there. Gotcha. And wrecked. Ah, hit his shield. Goodbye. There's 3 Renown. I only need 10. Got an Aserai horse out of it, too. Alright, off we go. So what we're looking for, Bandit base. Really, I should be going after these guys. Without a doubt. I should be going after them. Yep. That's Renown. Without a doubt. And there's our battle. 1.6 Renown. So I've gone from needing 13 Renown to probably about 8 or 9 Renown. I will take them for right now. And we're always upgrading to tier 2 right now as well. Let's see where we're sitting. 8, it says 8 there. You can also check here. It says we need 8. So that's why I'm doing that. Because that should be 2 bandit base. Now that he's a scout, I don't really want to sim. Now that I'm in Koozai territory, I don't really want to sim battles. And the reason why is because you're going to have a better chance of getting casualties. And there is another 1.8 Renown. Now, like I said, normally I would like to be simming this, like right here. This is the perfect opportunity. I mean, I'm going to do it this time, but this gets really tough because there I lost the guy. So I'm going to have to end up replacing him. I can get 2 guys right now. But let's go drop our guys off. So we're going to go drop our guys off. And what they do not have a quest for us. We want to grab 2 footmen. They're tier 2s. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab horses. And the reason why is because they cost only 132. However, you watch our speed. We're at 3.7 now. Watch that speed go up. All right, that's too many. But we're going to sell off the horses. 3.5 speed. There you go. Now, I think I'm going to grab one of these right now. No, I'll hold off on a war horse. I do want my bow, though. And they do have my Nordic short bow. Look at the advantage of that. A little bit more. But look at the accuracy. 95. And it only costs 2 grand. That's it. 2 grand for it. Alright. It'll help out a lot now. Alright, let's double check this and see if this does have a laborer. Alright, we do have a manual laborer here. And unfortunately, you can do those because these have sumpter horses and mules, and there are cows right here. Those are the 3 that are needed. So I could do that, but that's not our objective. We want clan tier 1 right now. That is all we're waiting on to complete this. There's a one right around here. There's one here. You can see all these here. You know there's one here. All right, let's make sure we got our guys tier 3. All right, all I'm taking is 9. 9 go with me. So I leave these guys at tier 2. They're ready to upgrade, but I'm not paying them. And that is why I don't upgrade them. Look at all these. So these guys, they're coming here to drop off. So what I like to do during the day, move away. Because they want to go in there and drop stuff off, is what a lot of them want to do. So sit here. Let them, if they want to go in there and drop off, they will go drop off. And now that it's getting close to nighttime, now I'll come back over. And now I will show you why a Koozai is extremely difficult. Alright, first of all, we got to move these up. If you move them up too far, you're going to get guys to jump. I'm immediately getting ready to fire a bow. We have 2 guys we got to hit immediately. This is a very quick one. Place guys there. Shield wall. Guys can be here. And we want to get this guy coming our way. We want to get out of sight as quick as possible. Send them to attack. We don't want to get hit by All right. So there are more guys back in there behind this wall. A lot of guys. And they can die. You'll see them come up. They're going after them right there. Once they're done, then they'll go back in there. But just firing a bow near a guy will draw them out. So I fire over here in case there are some. Then I fire over in there to get that guy to come after me. And then that way I try to get those guys to come instead of all the ones back here. Because they can all come after you at once. Then you get over here because they have bows. So I come over to this rock formation. And that way I can look and see what's going on. I can peek my head out and see. They've killed them all and they haven't died. Which is great. My guys are fully alive. Beautiful. Even unrealistic. So that way I can peek. Because if you get hit with an arrow, you're talking half your life is gone. And you want to duel this boss. You want to get the prisoners. Because these guys are worth more than Asrai. They are the #1 manual laborers in the game. #1. But he has a wicked 2-handed polearm. And he can overhand one-shot you. Alright, he's got 5 on him. I'm going to duel him. Because his overhand can kill one of your guys. One-shot him. So you want to get ready. Get the mouse key ready. Get ready to move forward. Get ready to swing as quick as possible. But you got to make sure you're in range. It has a short range on this axe. And it's all got to be in one motion because he still has to pull his weapon. Got him. He's all mine. Boom. And I got him prisoner. It took 4 shots. When you start getting more skill, about 50 skill, you can 2-shot him. Everyone prisoner. And we got clan tier. See how I'm up to 60 now? We have clan tier. Now, the next place we go, we'll have Radagos. This is our last step. So let's get over to this place. Maybe we won't. We know we got one here. Maybe I'm going to hold off. I know they got a manual laborers there. Let's hold off. Now, do I want to do it from Odak? This is the choice you have to make. If I go from here, I have an advantage. Advantage #1 is the bandit base will be here. Probably right here. And then I can immediately get all the guys. I can get rid of all the guys right now with this manual laborers. The problem is all my people will be stationed here. All my children, my little brother and little sister. So you have to think that through. Do you want it? Where do you want to be based out of? Where do you want your kids? Where are you going to be a mercenary? A lot of times I like to go to Ortesia to do it. For this game, I'm going to do this here. And I'm going to show you what you can do if you are really efficient and you just want to get done as fast as possible. All right, so here's Radagos. Now, first thing we're going to do is we are going to grab more troops. We only want these. All right, so we can get rid of these. All right, we got 60 troops because we got a bunch of peasants on them. And I'll leave them as peasants when we're doing this. They have a caravan ambush. That is a great quest. Okay, so let's make sure we have almost out of butter. Let's make sure we got food. Good. Good. Get rid of the wool and the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we are good. All right, we got food. We got bow. We got arrows. Oh, what I'd like to get is one more thing. And they do have a light saddle for me. Thank you. 20 armor. All right. So, as you can see, right there, we will run up to here. We will get in the next day. Then we will drop off the laborers there. Grab my brother. And we are done with part 2. All right, let's deal with him. I will again duel him because I want the prisoners. And he doesn't have people behind him. Alright. We got those prisoners. So we got, what, 10 or 11? And I can't remember if they're mounted or not. Are they mounted? Oh, no. They're step bandits. And I got the boss as well. So those are all prisoners. This is like almost 20,000 sitting here. And you'll see it here in a minute. I let him go right now. I want that tail world to do something. But there's my brother. We'll deal with him in just a moment. And I'll explain this to you. And then we're about finished with this episode. It's this is one of the longest parts. Now that we're done, we go right over and we have our manual laborers. And now we dump off all these prisoners very quickly. I did this for time. Or else we would have to go look to get rid of these guys. We got full troops. This is going to be about 20k right here. 19,800. So now we run down here. And that, for the most part, is the end of this episode. And I think I'm going to leave it right here. There are quite a few things to discuss. However, this episode has run extremely long. And I think we can cover it in the next episode. Because the next episode, we just have to complete our little checklist items and trade. And we're finished. So, there we go. We are Clan Tier 1. And now, next episode, we are going to work on two things at the same time. And I will let you know what those two things are in the next episode. So I will see you then. Take care. And thanks for watching.